To set this position, press the cross the target at the bottom left. To set this position, press the cross button.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all have a seat. Oh man, get comfortable. We here, we back. Another episode of We Them Boys. Who we gonna make an example out of today? Who we finna make an example out of today? Let's go. How y'all doing today, man? I'm doing all right. I messed around and had a terrible nightmare last night. I woke up in cold sweat. It was tragic, man. I just had a weird dream. Y'all want to know, like, y'all want me to talk about it? April Fool. It had my weird name, like, April Fool.
What?
Don't fall for them. Don't believe nothing nobody tell you today.
Mommy, Daddy, I fall.
Don't believe nothing nobody tells you today. You know it's April Fool's.
I fell for it, Daddy.
Yep.
I fell for it.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good match.
Let's go. We're going to drop bombs on them.
The Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys.
Ain't going to play no games. Let's go, Cowboys.
Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Montrell Washington on the return for his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's get it, man. How's y'all Saturday going?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. At the 25-yard line.
No, the Cowboys defense shiesty.
On the game's first play,
they're very shiesty with it. They don't give up nothing.
Offensive lineman, when the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go, man.
They run it again.
What you got? What you got? I'll stop that every time.
To the 27. We talk about the finish.
Come on, you gotta come on with it.
Keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know it's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Nice. Give that man a round of applause. Very nice. You ain't gonna get too many of those, though. You ain't gonna get too many of those this game.
Spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's trouble. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed
So
crossing.
Cowboys, man.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
Ah,
This pass caught.
very nice play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
Ooh.
It's incomplete.
He's got to be
Yo.
careful not to force
Oh, that
anything
should've
into
been
coverage
good.
right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on second and 10. Wilson. Switch out to Williams. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a
You might want to kick that field goal, bro. I'm not going to play no games with you.
Well done to sniff that out defensively.
Kick the field goal.
Knows pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed his
Okay.
read his keys, made the play,
Okay.
and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
What?
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson.
Told you.
Just inside
I
the 10.
told you.
And now this is going to
You
depend
big
on the
dummy.
spot. And they say he's just short. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs
Told you,
on
you
the
big
very
dummy.
first drive of the afternoon. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Play action now, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on
Go
third and
Cowboys.
one. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Now Prescott on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision.
Cowboys.
It doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
We get it right back, though.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's go, man.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far with this defense because they've been showing the best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Try again.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Broncos. KJ Hamler, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play, we sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now, it's game on.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards.
Real partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And once again, that middle going to be clogged up as he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throwing. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat
Surtain. This is funny.
Out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there.
Bet you don't score, man. You finna make me mad. Bet you don't score.
In their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before we get a good head of steam going.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And Wilson going to keep it again. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. He's got room at the 30. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdowns. Decision to go for it.
It's not really happening. April Fools!
Gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A first down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. To the air again, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
You know, Wilson do fumble. I don't know what's going on here. He fumbled like anybody else.
Yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
Come on, bro. You need to be quiet.
And his man Sutton, that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something more out of this drive.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is fail.
They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Going to take a shot for
Ooh. They want to go to the park. But you need to go to the restroom. I think we can do Oh, she's finally free.
Everyone is watching. But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
From the 25 on second down, Wilson. It's Williams on the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Dak going to start out going to the air. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Check contact, check contact.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Hey, check that, street.
Going for it with Sanders. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Right where this set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Edwards. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
That is caught by Lamb. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll throw again. Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And a solid run down inside the 30. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No score after one on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Elliott running right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal from the 3.
Check mash, check mash. Back to 60, back to 60. Go.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Prescott to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Well, the fake spike becoming a little bit more prevalent in today's game. It worked there.
Those old days of brother-in-law in that play, you know, where you kind of know what they're doing. They're going to, spike the ball and the play's dead and everyone just kind of relaxes. Those are gone, aren't they? Because now they're faking it and completing passes downfield. They make you look bad, and they hurt you in the yardage category, too.
Brother-in-law?
Yeah, you know, where you kind of do it together, like, you know what I'm going to do, I know what you're going to do, and you just hang out.
Can I steal that one?
Yeah, you can have that one.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Darius Slay with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Go check. Go check.
They'll go again with Sanders. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Head the street. Head the street. Roll, roll, roll. Big land.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. mind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Running with Elliott. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He'll get this down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Another run with Sanders. A beautiful fake. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Ready.
They go play action with Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Five yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock. So 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
But you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Three.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So fly, Eagles fly. It's a victory.